Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Boy, have I got a really awesome guitar for you today. It's a 1974 Gibson J-160E. Now, what exactly is a Gibson J-160E? Well, obviously you've not been following the Beatles or all sorts of people that played these guitars. They were a big dreadnought that they put a P90 into and made it an acoustic electric guitar. And I'll tell you what, I love these. I grab every one of them that I get, and I sell a lot of them because they show up here in Des Moines a lot. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this one. This one had all the parts that we wanted on it, but it needed help. The neck angle was terrible, and the bridge was a mess. So we spent a lot of money on this guitar, took it to the Luthier shop here in Des Moines, makers of built guitars, by the way. And the Luthier shop did an absolutely fantastic job of resetting the neck, and then they put a new bridge on it. So the only thing not original on this guitar is the bridge. It was shot. So we had a new bridge put on it. The neck was reset, and it is absolutely fantastic. Plays with awesome, easy playing action all the way up and down this neck now. For those of you who know Gibson acoustics, a lot of them get a little tough to play up in here. This one is an absolute pleasure. Wow. So anyway, you'll never have to deal with any sore fingers or anything like that with this guitar. It absolutely plays itself. It's so nice. Now, I've been playing it acoustically because I have to say a lot of these 70s 160Es do not sound that great. I have to say this one surprised me. I was actually prepared to pass on it, but I have to say when I got my hands on this thing, I was shocked at how great it sounds. They're very well built. It's got X bracing in it, which is going to give it a little more life to its natural sound. Wow. I love playing this guitar. It sounds absolutely great. Okay, let's talk about the parts on this thing. It's got the original Gibson tulip individual tuners. It's got the original nut. It's got the original P90, which we'll be talking about the pickup here in a minute. We just talked about having the bridge replaced as well as the saddle and the bridge pins. It does have the original knobs and the original pick guard. And there was a crack. There's two cracks here and here that were not repaired by the Luthier shop. They were repaired earlier than when we got it, and it was a decent enough job we left them alone. There is some a place where the original owner was a strong side strummer, and he took some wood away with it, so it gives it a lot of character. But the guitar is in absolutely beautiful shape. The back doesn't have any buckle rash. There is a bump here on the back of the neck, which you'll see in the pictures, which I don't know if it looks like there might have been a capo on here at one point in time. It really looks like a capo at the 5th fret. But anyway, there's a nice big dent in there, which gives it character. It's not going to affect your playing at all. And it's absolutely in great shape. So let's talk about the P90. Now, these guitars had a P90, just like you had in all the Gibson electric guitars. They use the same P90 in these guitars as well. And very, very mellow sound out of this P90, like all the P90s. So this is a really versatile guitar. You can play it acoustically, you can play it electrically. It does everything in between. They're historically really cool guitars from all the players that have played these things. And I just love them. And like I said, I've had lots of 60s. This is the first 70s I bought, only because it played so great and sounded so great. So don't be afraid of this 1974 Gibson. Now, we also have the case for it. Now, this Gibson case, as you can see, it's an original case. And like the guitar, it'd seen some road miles, and I didn't do anything to it. I left it alone. I said, you know what? I'm just going to leave this one alone. It's holding together. The case gets cattywampus every once in a while, and you have to kind of shift it to come back down. But this is the original case, and you want to have this with your original guitar. Now, it's got the 70s purple lining inside. There's a stain back there, probably from some moisture that got into it. But the accessory box is here, including the lid. There, we got it open. It works. And all the latches are here. All the hinges are here. The original handle is here, including the case back restraint strap is even here. So it's got a lot of potential for those of you that want to work on your cases. You're going to want to use some glue and some cleaner and get this one cleaned up nicely. I just left it alone because it's doing its job. So anyway, you don't only get this Hardshell Gibson case from 1974, you get a 1974 Gibson J-160E guitar in this deal. With the P90 pickup, it's fantastic. Grab this and check out all of our guitars at www.lawmanguitars.com or go directly to reverb.com and type in Lawman Guitars. We've got at any time 150, 160 really cool guitars for you to check out. So check them all out. We thank you a lot for watching this video today, and keep watching.